This is Stephen Moriyama of Hayward, Tilton, and Rolap of Anaheim, California. Welcome to our 38th annual NetVU Conference. This will be my 14th conference, and Nashville is a special place for me because this is where I came to my first conference. This is a unique opportunity for all of the Vertafore users with amazing education and networking opportunities. I would encourage you and be empowered with everything you encounter here. Enjoy the experience. Your participation in everything makes a difference. You will make a difference in your organization by participating and maximizing everything that you have here. I look forward to seeing all of you here. Stop by and say hi. I'd love to meet all of you. Remember, you make a difference.
I'm Mark Stolle Insurance Group in Lima, Ohio. Past president of NetVU and attending the conference coming up here in Nashville in March. It's going to be a great conference, lots of people, lots of good friends, going to learn a lot. It's going to be exciting. Don't be shy. I know it's hard for a lot of people, but everybody's there is in the same boat, and that's education, a lot of networking, and actually a little bit of advocacy goes on. Have fun, introduce yourself, because if you don't introduce yourself, someone's going to introduce themselves to you, and it's going to go from there.
So if this is your first time to conference, my suggestion would be to pace yourself because there is a lot of information and so many people to meet, so many ideas that are being generated, and you just want to take it all in and really give yourself the opportunity to learn.
Hi, I'm Martha Williamson. I'm from Old National Insurance in Danville, Illinois. This is my 26th National Conference for NetVU. If this is your first time attendee at National Conference, make sure you bring comfy shoes, lots of business cards, and a willingness to ask all kinds of questions and share your information that you've brought from your agency.
Definitely wear comfortable shoes. Definitely ask for directions. Take advantage of the networking opportunities in the exhibit hall or at lunch. Anytime that you have a few minutes and you see people sitting around, go up to them and ask questions. Some of the most valuable things I've ever learned at conference, I learned that way. And you'll also make new friends. I have friends that I met 10 or 12 years ago that we still get together every year. So it's just a great way to make friends and to find out a wealth of information.
Okay, this is my favorite hotel. However, there is one tip that I would like to give you, and that is when the bellman asks you if they can take your luggage, just go ahead and say yes.
Get to the registration area, and you're going to be welcomed. There's lots of people there that are looking for you as a member, and in that registration area, you're going to get all kinds of information to help you go to the classes you need to go to the functions that we're having. There's a lot of vests. And when you see these guys in these vests, they're your friends. They're our NetVU volunteers who are going to help us and help you get to where we need to find you.
Our intent is for you to have a wonderful experience at conference, to meet new users, to create a network right after conference, that at that time when you're doing something and it's not working, you can pick up a card and call someone. We are users, helping users to educate to make sure that our industry is better and that our day-to-day life is better. Say arrive at the educational sessions on time, because if you're there on time, then of course you get the best seats, you're there prepared, and then you can actually go through to make sure this is the session you want to attend. Because you may select educational sessions prior to attending conference, but as you prepare to attend conference, you realize that your needs for your agency may change.
Speak up, ask questions. You will get people to respond to you. They'll give you their business card and say, oh, call me, I can tell you how to do it. And that is just a great way to connect and find more people and network at the conference.
Paul, stop by the chapter booth and talk with Hillary. We have a lot of chapters. She has a great program on how to start a new chapter if you don't have one in your area. And it is one of the most beneficial things that you can do for your system. So please stop by and see Hillary, or any NetVU staff will be able to talk with you about chapters.
I originally started out at the Midwest Users Group. I believe it was AFW at the time. It was back in 1987, so a long time ago. It was a place that I could go and ask other users exactly how they use their system. It was a great resource for me. I didn't have to wait until National Conference. I had a list of phone numbers and I could call those individuals at any time.
I think the How-To Lab is absolutely great. I can sit with somebody who actually can go one-on-one. So a lot of times, if I've got 2 or 3 people in my office that's at the conference, we'll go down to the How-To Lab together. And sometimes we stay together, sometimes we split up and we take care of our own little problems. And it's free, they're open all the time, and usually you walk away with some pretty darn good notes you can take back to the agency and the problems are solved.
So what I do is each year I keep just a notepad, keep track of issues and stuff. I take it to the How-To Lab and I talk to someone there, and sometimes they're able to provide the solution right on the spot, and there are times when they're able to dial into our database and fix that problem. And going back with that solution is priceless.
Every year I try to go into the How-To room because it's a great resource. You get to talk with Vertifor. Typically before I go to conference, I go to my staff members and ask them questions. What are you struggling with? So that when I go into the How-To room, I have a list of questions from my staff that I can go back and give them answers when I get back.
Hi, I'm Carla Gardner. Come and see us in the How-To Lab. I promise it'll be worth it.
It's going to be a great venue. The nice thing is we've got the whole place to ourselves. It is very down home, certainly good country music and a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm glad we're doing that.
I think that is so wonderful. There's going to be some learning how to two-step, all that kind of stuff, but it's going to be wonderful. I think it's just going to be a change of pace and a great experience. So bring your jeans and your cowboy boots and your cowboy hat and be ready to, do the two-step. I think it's going to be wonderful.
On investment for this is when you do walk back into that office and you say, guys, look, we're not doing something that we should be doing. This is what I just found out last Thursday when I was in Nashville. And if I don't come back in our office with 5 or 6 of those things, then it's unusual. I just saved a ton of time, a ton of money, and a ton of knowledge because I learned it from somebody.
Really important to bring back the energy of conference to your office, to your principals, so that they see that there was a benefit to sending you, and to share all that information with not only your office, but take it back to your local chapter and maybe be able to present it for those people who could not go to conference.